Hello, this is Asa Leveaux, founder of Genius Academy, and you are now in the money space. So the money space is what I call my office. Yes, they are synonymous for sure. If you are just now coming on, please, I am begging you, tell me where you are from. I really do want to know where you are from. I am currently in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. If you've never been here, come on down. I'd love to have you. All right, so we're going to get really right to it. I understand. So if you're one of those social media coaches, I get it. You have to build an audience. And my thing is, you just really want to know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, why am I here? What do I have to say so you can get back to whatever it is you got going on in life? I get it. All right. So the topic of this Facebook Live is why entrepreneurship sucks. Okay. Yeah, I get it. It's a little clickbaity, and I'm still going to talk about it. Why entrepreneurship sucks. So I've been a legitimate entrepreneur. When I say legitimate, that means on legitimate since I was the age of 22. Since the age of 22, totally legitimate entrepreneur. All right, so I started entrepreneurship life when I was 8. You know, candy sales, not like fundraising, but I actually, went to the store, had a Ziploc bag of candy, and I started selling at children's church. That's how I got into this. All right, so entrepreneurship, the reason why it sucks so much is because I get it. This is how I see entrepreneurship these days, all right? So people get into entrepreneurship and they're like, oh my God, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be amazing. And what the fuck happens? Nothing. That's what happens. Nothing. You are at the computer and you're jamming away, and then you feel like, what the whole hell just happened? I thought I was going into business, and now I'm like into some fucking vortex that doesn't make sense, and nothing seems to be happening. People don't like me anymore. I feel inadequate. This sucks. This blows. Yeah, that's what entrepreneurship is for some of us and for some people. If that's not your struggle, don't get dressed in that struggle. Don't put those struggle clothes on. I promise you, don't put them on. However, if that's you, I totally get it. It fucking sucks sometimes. And then this is what happens. So I see an entrepreneur and they say, all right, they'll announce on Facebook. This is exactly how this shit goes. Like, they'll announce on Facebook or on social media and they'll say, I'm leaving my job. I'm escaping the man. Woohoo, hoo-hoo. And they leave their job. Somebody just asked me, you should have your own business. Well, yeah, this is my office. This is my business. And so they say, they're leaving the man, they're leaving their job, and what happens? They do that, and in my mind, I'm going, please don't quit your day job unless you've replaced the income from your investor, your job. Unless you've replaced that income with this income, please don't leave it just for a Facebook like, because none of those Facebook likes are going to get you any money. And Frosted Flakes cost money. I don't care if you on Herbalife costs money. Like, it doesn't matter. It costs money, and now you have traded all that money for likes. So you can now say and have this badge of honor of being a full-time entrepreneur because you heard some guru tell your ass that unless you are full-time, you're not real. And now you're broke. And I get it. Well, how do I get it? Because I've been an entrepreneur that has literally woken up and I had no money. Like, I had nothing. And I mean nothing. So I woke up, I was getting evicted, and my son had no food, and I had no gas for the car, and I was like, shit just got real. Like, it just got real. And it sucked. It sucked really fucking bad. Like, no. That shit sucked. Really amazingly bad, okay? So that's what I mean when I say I understand. Oh, and by the way, I've also been handed an eviction notice at a speaking engagement. Please raise your hand if you can say that. Yeah, that happened to me. So I really do overstand exactly what you're going through, okay? If this is you. This may not be you, but some of it may sound like you, smell like you, taste like you, but it's still not you. But it might be another person, so feel free to share this so the other person can really identify because it's not you, all right? So this is what happens. They say, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm leaving the man, deuces, I'm out. And then what happens is they go to a conference. Yay, conferences. So I've been to conferences. I help people with their conferences from time to time as a guest speaker or a facilitator or even behind the scenes guy doing sales. So I honor conferences. And for some people, they're the thing. And for other people, it's not the thing. How do you know it's not the thing? When you've been going to conferences for months and years and you don't have clients yet, but you've been going to all these business conferences. Why do you go to business conferences? Well, you've been taking selfies with the influencers and you've been collecting lanyards and you've been doing the wobble during the breaks. And you've been having really, really good connections about collaborations that bring no fucking money. Right? All right. So I get it. That's what conferences are for. And conferences don't always work for everybody, but I get it. So that's what happens. So you got the entrepreneur, they posted, they left their job, they're in a conference, they've done the wobble a bunch of times, and now they're still frustrated, disturbed, and it sucks, right? It just sucks. So then what happens? Well, then what happens is they feel that because they have no clients, it's time to rebrand. I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean it's time to rebrand? You don't have any fucking money. How can we make a pretty business without no pretty money? So now you do what you got to do, whatever that shit is, and now you rebrand, which literally means changing your colors and making your core statement sound different from what it was last week, and then you still don't have any goddamn clients because you went through a rebrand and you did not adequately change what you offer, or you haven't been consistent about what you offer. So now you're in the same shit again. Okay? I get it. Entrepreneurship. So now you went through a rebrand. Yay, you. Now, I will say this. This is nothing against all the brand specialists that I know, because some of y'all are dope as shit. Like, some of y'all are dope. Y'all don't just give somebody a logo and a color palette. Be like, oh my God, you have a new brand. So for those of you guys, I see you. For the rest of y'all, please move around. So you get it. So you're an entrepreneur. You went to the conferences, now you went through a rebrand. And the rebrand, like I said, it made your stuff pretty. Like, it literally made the shit pretty. But guess what? The shit still stunk. So the shit got pretty, but it didn't change because it's still shit. And you can't put perfume on shit, then call it white diamonds. Like, you just can't do that, right? So then what happens is you decide to do something else. So I see you on LinkedIn. And I see every single time you change your goddamn slash. So you were a speaker, and then you had a bit of a success with that, but you didn't push through because you thought that wall that success has to like fight through, you thought that was going to come later down the road. You didn't know it was going to come after that first speaking engagement that you did for free. You had no idea it was going to come that fast. So you stuck it out a little bit, you asked some questions, and it really didn't work out. So what happened after you did that? Well, then you're like, well, if I can't be a speaker, I'll be a coach. I'll be a coach. That's what I'll do. I'll be a coach. So then you rebrand. You tell everybody that you're a coach now. You used to be a speaker, but since you used to be a speaker and you spoke one time, now you have a slash. So now you're a speaker / coach. Okay. So then you're worrying about being a coach and you have no clients because partly you have no experience, and then partly because you have no results. Like, you can't speak to a result because you've never had a result for yourself, or you never had a result for anybody else. It's no shit on you. Like, I get you, boo. I really get you. Been there, done that, Got it. I'm not there anymore. Why? Because you can literally call people that have experiences with me. I dare you to call Miss Universe Belize. I dare you to call T-Mobile. I dare you to call Mercedes-Benz. I dare you to call Volvo. I dare you to call the Black Student Government Big 12 Conference. Double dog dare you. So I have people that have experiences. And you may not have that. There's no difference between us. We're both divine. We are literally both divine. We are still both needed. And we are just doing what we need to do in the way we need to do it. But I'm understanding you in this right now moment. So let me continue. So you've gone through the conferences, picked up all the lanyards, did the wobble. Then you rebranded and you put perfume on bullshit. And then what you do, you change your title on LinkedIn. So you were a speaker, and then you were a coach, and then you were a real estate agent, and then you were a brand strategist, because you feel like because you've been through 4 brand changes that you can help other people go through brand changes, but that's not really real because none of your brands have actually been successful. So I get that too. All right, got it. So then some of you guys even do, then you start like, what if I just went ahead and just went back to what I know? And that usually looks like either something spiritual or something religious. So now you're on everybody's timeline selling miracles and prophecies, and you're saying donate to my Cash App. And that really doesn't work at all. So yeah, so now you're there. So on LinkedIn, you're a speaker / coach / real estate agent / minister / like you're addicted to the goddamn / right? You're addicted to the /. Now again, this may not be you. This may not be you. But you can share this with someone that it might be for, okay? But it might not be you, but I don't know. So I get all of that, and I get that if you go down that path, that is definitely why entrepreneurship sucks. Like it sucks, okay? And it doesn't have to stay that way. It doesn't. It really doesn't have to stay that way. How do I know that it doesn't have to stay that way? Well, it doesn't have to stay that way if you're freaking consistent in the things that you do. It doesn't have to stay that way if you push through. It doesn't have to stay that way if you're consistent with what you deliver and you provide solutions. Now, what do I do for a living? I train frustrated entrepreneurs to create their next $10,000. That's what I do, okay? Let's just be real clear. I've been saying that for a while now. When I started coaching in 2012, I was helping entrepreneurs then too. I really was. I called it something different than Genius Academy, but I was still helping entrepreneurs. So I've been in this thing for a while now, and I've seen a lot of different atrocities and successes. Atrocities and successes, okay? So because of everything that I've seen, I decided to do something that would help a frustrated entrepreneur or an entrepreneur that feels like this shit sucks, okay? I totally understand. So what I did was I came up with a day, one day, not 3 days, not a week, not a weekend, one damn day. So in one damn day, imagine, okay, what I'm going to ask you to do right now, you're going to just have to listen to me. Hey, listen to me. No radio stuff, no Tinder stuff. It's pride, no grinder stuff. Listen to me, okay? This is what I'm offering, I'm making available to you. So at the end of this one day, you will get these things. I'm going to say it again. At the end of one day, you will get these things that I'm about to say to you. Okay? So listen. All right. A clarity session that will make sure you understand all about what you offer and who you offer that to. A fully functional website, headshots, promotional shots, a landing page, a marketing funnel that is created, a media kit, business cards, sponsorship training, sales scripts, media contacts, brand optimization, not brand building, brand optimization. There is a difference. Ebook pre-sale strategy. Yes, you will leave with an ebook that is currently being pre-sold. Revenue generation plan. a business checklist, 3 months of individual accountability coaching sessions, a media request script, speaker coaching, food, and liquor. Why? Because I take shots when I train. That's why. I'm not like anybody else. I take shots. And I listen to trap music, but we can do the trap music later. So that's what I am making available to you in one day. This one day is in September. This one day is in September. What is this called? It is called literally obsession. That's what it's called. Obsession. How do you get to learn more about this? Apply. If this is something that interests you because you're tired of even the possibility of going to another damn conference where you don't get nothing that you wanted besides a lanyard, or you don't really want to rebrand, or you already rebranded and the shit's still not working, but you need things, yeah, this is for you too. Or if you're really tired of changing your actual entrepreneurial endeavor. If any of those things that you want to do, or you believe this is for someone else, remember, it ain't always about you. It's not always about you. But if this is for you, please, please, please share this with them or tag it. And this is called obsession, okay? No one else has an obsession course. So if I see you with it, Ace is gonna come knock on your DM and be like, yo, bruh, yo, homie, so I got obsession. It's a thing. So you would go to obsession.geniusacademy.co. Obsession.geniusacademy.co. I never said www, did I? No, I never said www. I said obsession.geniusacademy.co. Once you apply, yours truly, not someone from my team. No, me. I will call you and give you more information about obsession. That's the whole point. But I have to know what it is you do, or you're wanting to do, desiring to do in this world, so that I'm not wasting your time. I've been on a sales call before and I'm like, you know nothing about me. Why in the whole hell are we on the phone? You didn't do your homework. Well, I would like to do my homework and be prepared before I talk to you in an intelligent manner. All right. So please remember this. If this is for anyone that you believe could help, have them apply. Why do I have them apply? Because there's only 10 spots. I don't do large events. I know who I am. I know who I be. I know what makes Asa dope. And what makes Asa dope is being intimate. I like working with you on an intimate, one-on-one, heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul basis. This isn't about 100 people in the room. This is about the 10. I need the 10 to look at me and I look at them in person. This is an in-person thing. This is not virtual. In person, all right? So that's all I have for you today. I got to the point though, didn't I? I sure the hell did. As always, I'm Asa Leveaux, dreams and blessings.